Shout out to them people, mad ethnic right now.
What's up, Classic Clique? It's your girl, Classic Courtney, back with another video, and I am super excited about today's video. First of all, because I feel like it's been a long time since I've just sat down and talked to y'all. So let me know how y'all are doing in the comments. If you missed me, I hope you did, because I missed y'all. But the other reason I am super excited about this video is because it is the first video in my back to school series. I did a back to school series pretty much all summer, maybe all July. I don't really remember, but I did do a back to school series last summer and you guys really enjoyed it. If you want to check that out, there is a playlist on my channel that will be linked below so y'all can get some topics that I probably won't cover this summer because I covered it last summer. Today's topic is what I regret bringing to college. Last year I did a video that was more like what people forget to pack for college, and if you want to check that video out, it will also be linked down below, and go ahead and watch that after you watch this one. I know this is probably like a really helpful video, and I watched these when I was going to school, but the truth is I didn't really bring that much to college because I had a triple, so I wasn't sure how much space I was going to have. So I did enlist some help from people on my social media who are currently in college or have been to college, and I will be reading those soon. But first, I want to talk about what I regret bringing to college, and the number one thing I regret is all of my clothes. Now, let me be a little bit more specific when I talk about that. So I go to a HBCU, and I feel like a lot of the HBCU videos or things I saw on Twitter about bringing all your clothes to college was to bring them because you're going to be wearing them and you're going to change like 15 times a day, and all that is very true. But what I would say is to only bring all the clothes that you love, not just everything in your closet, because the truth of the matter is no matter how many times you change that day or how many occasions you need a certain outfit for, you're still only going to wear the things that you wore in high school, or like not in high school, but that you usually reach for when you're at home. I would say bring all the clothes that you usually wear, like your favorite pair of jeans, your favorite tops, the A-team clothes, okay? The ones that be in heavy rotation. The ones where you're like, dang, I gotta do my laundry because all I have is my B-team clothes. I'm not trying to look like that. Like, if it's like a skirt and you're like, well, I haven't worn that in like 2 years, but it's pretty fancy, so I should bring it just in case because I'll probably wear it. And no, you won't. You won't wear it. 9 times out of 10, you'll either find something else in your closet or you're gonna go out and buy more clothes. Kind of, you know, like Marie Kondo that okay? And just be like, does this bring me joy? And put it in the bag. And if it doesn't, keep it at home. The next thing that I regret bringing is all of my makeup. I brought every single palette I owned, every lip product, every face product, literally everything. And that was a big mistake because I know myself, okay? I don't like to wear makeup that often. And if I do, it's not a full face. I just really thought I was gonna be this whole different person when I got to school, but nah, that wasn't the case. So my recommendation is to definitely bring everything you need for your everyday makeup face, but also bring everything you need for a full face, because even if you don't wear a full face every day, if there's times where you feel like you need a full face for like certain occasions, then you definitely want to have that on hand. But really, like, if you're not a big makeup person like me, like I really like makeup, but I'm not someone who does like the crazy shadows or really colorful shadows or has a full face every day. So I really only needed one palette, one good palette. I think I used the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, even though I know Jaclyn Hill got a lot of controversy going on right now. My palette is fine, and it has a wide range of colors, so I can pretty much do whatever look I want. But yeah, since I didn't really bring that much to college my freshman year, there wasn't much that I regret bringing. So like I said, I asked people who are in college currently what they regret bringing, and let's read their answers. By the way, I feel like this is a great time to plug myself, so follow me on social media at Twitter and Instagram at Classic Courtni, and it will also be down below if you don't want to pause the video and all that. So one person said too many clothes, like I said, too many decorations, too much little stuff that takes up space. I think that's really true because you get a lot of little knickknacks in college, which I don't really understand why, but like if you go to different events, org fairs are gonna give you pens, like some like writing pens, and then like pens depend on like your clothes or like your book bag and things like that. So you're gonna get a lot of little knickknacks in like college already. So if you already bring like a lot of little knickknacks before with you, your room's gonna become really cluttered really fast. One person said they regret bringing their DVD player and TV. And I think that also depends on what person you are. Like, you know, if you watch Netflix and Hulu and you don't really watch anything on TV, there's no reason for you to bring it. And I don't know about all schools, but I know a lot of schools have lounges with TVs. So all you really need to bring is an HDMI cord to plug up your laptop to the TV. So then you can just stream it from your laptop to the TV, and that takes up way less space than bringing your own TV and your own DVD player. Someone said half of their clothes. Like I said, she said no one needs like 5 different business outfits unless you're a business major and are required to dress business professional every day. I think that's true to some extent, but I know at Howard there's a lot of times where you're gonna need your business professional clothes. But like, I see what she's saying, because like if I'm just doing an interview every now and then, but a lot of times for school I also had to dress professional for presentations. But then once again, like, you can just cycle through those, like, unless you're like me who doesn't like to wear the same outfit more than once. Like, I had to have different outfits every time I presented in my classes. Depends on you and your major and what you're going to be doing in school. And then the last person said literally all my clothes. If you haven't worn it thus far, you're not going to wear it. Alright, now we're moving on from Twitter to Instagram. Okay, one person said too many clothes and supplies. I can't relate to supplies. Well, let me tell y'all this. You probably don't need much school supplies as you need in high school, just because a lot of things are done online now in college. And also, it really depends on the professor and what their requirements are, because like I said, the textbook could be online, all the homework could be online, all that. So really, this is kind of funny, but like every year I just buy one notebook and I do everything in that notebook, and it gets me through the whole year. I would say grab a couple of notebooks, make sure you have pens and pencils. Somebody said too many beauty/hair products. I think that's true too. Like I said, nothing is gonna drastically change to most of your routine, including what you wear, how you do your hair, how you do your makeup. So if you don't use it at home, do not bring it. And even if it does change, like what you do with your hair and everything, it's gonna change gradually. So you'll be able to keep up with yourself, or, you know, buy what you need when you need it. Someone also said furniture. I think that's a good statement to make. Depending on your room situation, even if you've taken a tour of the room, but you don't really know how much space you're going to have until you get there and you start putting your stuff in, because then you might think, oh snap, like where am I gonna put this? I have this decoration, but it's not gonna fit anywhere. And you definitely don't want to do all that and pack that and waste space for no reason. So be careful with furniture. I know my sister said that she had an ottoman, so it's basically like a little seat cushion which doubles as storage. That was very helpful for her. So maybe something like that you can easily store under your bed. But as far as like chairs, couches, things like that, you can add them, but I would say wait until you start moving in to buy those things. Everything that you will need as far as a bed, desk, chair, we had a nightstand and some drawers for our clothes, like all of that came with the room. So there's not too much furniture that you really will need or will have the space for, because that will pretty much take up your half of the room and then your roommate's on the other half of the room. So, and this one kind of made me laugh, but then like when I thought about it, I was like, wow, that's actually really true. And this person said emotional baggage. It is very true. Like emotional baggage and just like different unhealthy habits that you have will definitely follow you to college, and it's something that will be exposed to you as you start becoming an adult and, you know, figuring things out on your own during the school year. So you'll definitely be having to unpack that. And, you know, maybe if you can do that or start that process before you leave, you might be better off and have a less emotional baggage. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. But if this was helpful to you in any way, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below any videos you want to see for my back to school series, whether it's Howard related specifically or just college related. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more videos from me for this college series. And lastly, as always, stay classically you. Bye, guys. Mwah. So one night, hell no, she's a stripper dancing naked, but she begging me to wife her. When the first time I met La Mama, she was a one-nighter. Hell no, I don't love nothing but my money and my rifle. She don't wanna be a freak no more. She don't wanna take money, get geek no more. She don't even wanna strip no more. She don't wanna sit a pole. I know she a freak. I know that she freaky. Okay, let me get this now. All right. Oh shoot, no, almost fell.